Hello and welcome to Mr. Brandt's 5th grade everyday math review. In today's video we're going over lesson 4.7, which is playing hidden treasure. And as you can see, we've got a coordinate plane set up with the treasure marked at X marks the spot, and the coordinates are 6, 7. For this activity we're going to be practicing locating coordinates and then seeing how many steps it is away from the treasure. And then on your home link, the goal is to get close to 30. And you don't really have any control over that, but the target number is 30. So a few reminders. Remember, coordinate plane is made up of two number lines. The horizontal number line is known as the x-axis. The vertical number line is known as the y-axis. The origin is at point 0, 0, and that's where we start from. When we are finding coordinates, we're going to start with the x coordinate. That's a bad color. We're going to start with the x coordinate, and the x is how far you go horizontally. Then we move on to the y coordinate, which is how far you move vertically. So I had found some online virtual dice, and I rolled and came up with these 5 coordinates. And the first one is 3, 9. So I'm going to start at the origin. I'm going to move over 3, and then for my y, I'm going to go up 9 and mark my spot. And that is coordinate 3, 9. And I need to see how many steps away it is from the treasure, or how many places, I will say. To do that, you can, and I'm going to trace for now, staying on the line, moving towards it. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 steps away. And I'm going to label this number of steps. Now with this one, it doesn't matter which direction you go, as long as you're going towards the x. So if I start here and go move this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still 5. I could go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as I'm moving towards that spot, I'm going to get the same answer every time. Okay, let's move over to our second coordinate. Our next coordinate is 3, 2. Starting at the origin, I'm going to follow the x-axis to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then for my y-axis, it's a positive 2. So I'm going to go up 2, 1, 2. Mark my spot. The coordinate is 3, 2. And now I'm going to count my steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That gives me 8. My next one is 9, 5. So I'm going to follow the x-axis out to 9. The y-coordinate is 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to mark my spot, label the coordinates, so that's 9, 5. I know it's kind of hard to read on there. And I'm going to see how many steps away I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 as well. My next one is 5, 8. So I'm going to go over 5, up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to change the color on this. So my coordinates for this one are 5, 8. And I have been tracing just to show you the path, but you don't have to trace. So for this one, I'm not going to trace it. from 5/8 to get to 6/7, I'm going to go 1, 2 spots. So that's going to be 2. And then my last one is 7, 5. So again, starting at the origin, I'm going to go over 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'm going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll mark my spot. The coordinate is 7, 5. And to count my spots, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 spots away. Remember, the goal is 30, so I'm going to count and see how many I have. 5 and 8 is 13, plus 5 is 18, plus 2 is 20, plus 3 is 23. So I had 23 steps away from the treasure. If you didn't have anybody to play with at home, you just played by yourself, you can check to see if you got 23. If you got higher than 23, let me know when you get to school, and let's move on to the practice problems. The practice at the bottom is asking you to choose a number that's correctly written in expanded form, then it's asking you to write another number in expanded form. So I'm going to just give you a couple of different ways you can write a number in expanded form. So the first one we're going to go with is words. So we have 3 ones, because there's a 3 in the ones place, plus we have 6/10, plus 1/100th, plus 9/1000. So that's expanded form using words. The next one we're going to do is just by just with digits. So we have 3 plus 6/10 plus 1/100th plus 9/1000. Then the next one is going to be a multiplication expression. So we're going to go 3 times 1 plus 6 times 1/10 plus 1 times 1/100th plus 9 times 1/1000th. And then we're going to finish up the last one with some fraction multiplication expressions. So similar to the decimals, but with fractions. So 3 times 1, that stays the same, plus 6 times 1/10 plus 1 times 1/100th plus 9 times 1/1000th. So that's 4 examples of writing a number in expanded form using decimals. I hope this video helped you out, and we'll see you in the next video.